Hey guys, LC Fifa here, and welcome to this 92 rated Prime Icon Iker Casillas player review. So as you can see on screen, this is the team I started him in. We've got Casillas in goal, Cape de Villa, Romero, Eder Militao and Cancelo in defence, Son, Benacer, Tonali and Lundberg in midfield, with Suker and Haaland in attack. Casillas is 6'1", is left-footed and has a 1-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. Moving on to his stats, and he has 93 diving, 89 handling, 85 kicking, 95 reflexes, 60 speed, which is broken down to 63 acceleration and 55 sprint speed, and finally 91 positioning. I did only use him with the glove chemistry style, so he received the boost that you can see on screen, giving +6 to his diving, +10 to his handling, and +4 to his positioning. Just looking at his icon profile, and he's received this card for Spain's performances in the 2010 FIFA World Cup, where Spain won the tournament and Casillas was awarded the Golden Glove. Finally onto the player traits, and he's got the goalkeeper long throw, team player, comes for crosses, and saves with feet trait. His diving overall was great. He reminded me a lot of using 89 Lev Yashin with the way he dived and the types of animations he received. Casillas springs himself into the dive animation, which gives him the ability to save difficult shots heading towards the corners of the net. I was a bit concerned that his height at 6'1" would be a problem for me in game, preventing him from reaching the ball where other taller goalkeepers could get a hand to the shot. Fortunately, most of the time, his height didn't seem to impact his reachability at all from stopping well-placed shots. There will be the odd occasion where his height does let him down, but he more than makes up for it with the other diving saves he performs. Another positive to his diving is the amount of different dive animations he receives. Casillas made saves using both one and two hands, depending on the shot he's facing. He can also use his body when close to the attacking player to get a block on the shot, stopping it from going past him. His saves with feet trait is also great to have, as it increases his ability to save shots where the ball is close to the ground, quickly using his feet rather than trying to dive down to stop the ball, which takes more time and can result in the ball going past your goalkeeper before they manage to reach it. Casillas' reflexes are the highest stat on the card at 95, and they didn't disappoint in game. First off, I think they're integral to how well his diving ability was for me, because his fast reflexes allow him to react quickly to the shot, giving him more time to enter and complete the diving animation. He also has 90 reactions to go along with his stat, which is currently one of the highest available on a goalkeeper. He has those moments in matches where you'd expect to concede a goal, and Casillas just pulls off an insane save. And these moments can often be the difference between you winning and losing the game. He's definitely one of the best goalkeepers I've used when it comes to making saves inside the box, and if you manage to close down space between Casillas and the attacker, he can be very effective at getting a block on the shot. Casillas' handling overall was good. He did manage to catch a few shots first time, although I would say the most common animation he received when it came to catching the ball was for him to palm the ball down to the ground and picking it up on the second attempt. However, I did notice that sometimes he can leave you open to conceding rebound goals, especially if he doesn't have a lot of time to react to the shot. He didn't always manage to push the ball away from danger, so you either had to clear it away for your defender or your opponent's supporting player could tap the ball in. 60 speed is fast for a goalkeeper, and although there are a couple of goalkeepers now with a lot more speed, Casillas is still one of the few high-end goalkeepers with 60 plus speed overall. 63 acceleration being slightly higher than his 55 sprint speed does make him fast off his line, which in most cases acceleration is the most important stat of the two, as goalkeepers don't really travel a long distance on the pitch. Rushing him out is one of the most effective ways of using this card due to the combination of his speed and reflexes ability. This also improves how effective his comes for crosses trait is too, as with higher speed, he can come out to reach crosses aimed further away from goal. Casillas' distribution overall was good for me. First off, he does have the long throw trait, which is definitely a nice trait to have on your goalkeeper. I often choose to throw the ball out rather than kicking it, as I find it a lot more accurate for starting up counter-attacks. The long throw trait adds both distance and height behind a goalkeeper throw, making it more difficult for your opponent to intercept. His kicking both out of his hands and off the ground in open play was accurate and had a good level of power behind the kick. It's nothing too special, but he didn't really make any mistakes when finding my players downfield. He also has a 3-star weak foot, which is on the average side, but decent enough not to cause you too many issues if you're forced to kick the ball on his right foot. The final area to discuss is his positioning, which was great. I always found that Casillas was in the right position to deal with the shot, giving him the best chance at making the save. Although he might not be the strongest goalkeeper when it comes to saving long shots, I think this was more reflective of his height rather than his positioning. A lot of the shots he saved didn't require him to dive far to reach the ball. In fact, sometimes he didn't even have to dive, as he was already in the best position to deal with the incoming shot. When rushing him out of goal, he always stayed well aligned to the attacking player and would quickly change his rushing angle if the attacking player started to change the direction of their run. Positioning is also crucial to dealing with crosses into the box, and Casillas managed to come out to collect the cross when possible or handle the header or volley on goal. So overall, I'm going to give 92 prime icon Casillas an 8.9 out of 10. He was a great goalkeeper to use and does give you a bit of nostalgia to using Casillas when he was still a high rated goalkeeper in FIFA. Also, it's good to see that his height doesn't impact this card too much, as in previous years this probably wouldn't make him as effective as he is in FIFA 23. One thing to consider though is the price difference between this card and his World Cup icon version. Although I would say you can notice the difference between these two versions when it comes to reflex saves, this prime icon is double the price of his World Cup card, which is hard to justify. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And to request any future content, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll be sure to reply.